Today we are going to do some more creature work, and this is basically what I do when I get a role as a monster in a film, so that I am prepped and strong enough to do all the cool, crazy creature movement. This one is going to be bridges, so if you are working on your bridge still, you don't have your bridge, I would say go work on it and then come back. If you feel uncomfortable with bridge, skip this. All right, all my bridge people. We are going to start just by pushing up into a bridge. So you want to lay down on the ground, probably not wood floor, but I've been doing this so much I don't care anymore. Feet on the floor, flat, close to your bottom. We're going to take our hands, put the fingertips towards the shoulders, and we're going to lift up into your bridge. And that's the first part of the exercise. From here, I want you to push so that the shoulders are coming out over your hands, getting a nice little shoulder stretch there. And it feels nice if you want to straighten the legs. Some people like doing that. And just breathe into it and enjoy it. From here, we're going to just go into a regular bridge. And all I want you to do is lift your heels up and lower. Lift and lower. Feels nice. Great, now we're going to step it up. We're going to add little hops. Just hopping the feet. And then if you feel like it, you can hop the feet, hop the hands, hop the feet, hop the hands. Great. Bring it down and you can bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a little bit of a break. And breathe into it. And if you want to do the rock and roll, it doesn't feel good on a wood floor to me, so I'm not going to do it, but you can rock back and forth, which feels really nice. Now we get to do walks. So I'm going to bring it down here. Push up into a bridge. And I'm going to walk all the way down. And then I take it backwards. I always have a harder time going one way than the other. I'm not going to go very far because I'm not 100% sure where the stairs are. And I haven't done this in a while, so my wrists are feeling a little tender. I'm going to come down and I'm going to give myself a little wrist break. Feel free to keep going. Okay. Alright, now you can come on down. We're going to work on jumps. So, this is something I like doing, which we basically just did before. I don't do a ton of this, just a little bit, because it's very exhausting. So, coming up into the bridge, all I'm going to do is reach my hands out, and then my feet jump. Reach the hands, and then the feet jump. And you can practice that down and back like we just did with the walking. I'm going to skip it for today because I don't have a lot of room and I don't want to run into stuff. Okay, and the last thing that you can do is bridge up and down, which is very helpful in a creature situation. And so if you don't know how to do this, I would not do it unless you have somebody to spot you or you have a cushion pad and you know what you're doing. Basically, I just do bridging down and coming back up. And I'll do about 10 of those to get me prepped and ready to go. Now, once you've done that, go ahead and reach down and touch your toes and give your hips a nice stretch. And you can always go back into it, going bridge down and bridge back up. And that's all for today. Thanks for joining me.